Hey guys, K&Ro here.
Morning.
We are at High Point State Park in Sussex County, New Jersey, and we're going to hike up to the High Point Monument. You remember last year, Ro, when we were hiking the AT, we stopped by here, and it was one of those days when the sky was filled with wildfire smoke from the Canadian wildfires.
We couldn't see a thing when we got to the top.
It was so disappointing. You know, we're section hiking the AT and we made a little side trip up to the monument and there was absolutely no views because of the smoke. So we're back here on a bright and sunny early June 2024
beautiful morning
and we're gonna go show you what those views are like on a nice day.
Sounds good.
All right, let's
go.
do it. Here's a quick look at what we'll be doing today. There's a dedicated parking lot for the Monument Trail. From there, we'll take the red and green blazed Monument Trail counterclockwise up to the monument, then continue along the Monument Trail to where it meets the Cedar Swamp Trail, and we'll loop around the swamp before returning to the Monument Trail, finishing out the day. You can find this trail map on the park's website. And I've created a custom AllTrails map for this hike that you can find a link to in this video's description. Okay, from the Monument Trail parking lot, there's some signs there on where to grab the Monument Trail. You ready to go, bro?
I'm ready. Let's
do it. All right, go ahead, lead the way. It looks like there's like some little monuments on these poles right here.
Oh, that's what that is, a little trail marker.
And I see one up there on the right, make a right fork here.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, the Monument Trail itself has a red and green blaze to it. So just at the end of the little access trail from the parking lot, this is the Monument Trail loop. We're going to go right here, Ro, and we're going to do this loop counterclockwise so that we take in the monument early, and then there's like some long downhill stuff after the monument. So the trail skirts the north shore of Lake Marcia here. And you can see we're going to be following the red and green blaze Monument Trail. You can see there's a little day use shore or beach on the other end of the lake. I bet that gets filled up on some nice sunny warm summer days. The trail just turned off of the lake. We're going to start our incline up to the monument. We are on a very steep section right now, just below the monument. How you doing back there, Ro?
Good.
It's quite a workout. We are almost there, as you can see. Yes, this is a short incline, but it's a real butt kicker. And here we are. It's just a little over a 15-minute hike so far from that parking lot, a little over half a mile, and we're already at the monument. Now we're gonna go up there and hike it. There's no photography or video allowed inside the monument, but it does look like there are viewpoints on all sides up top, so we'll try and get some views.
Right, so we made it to the base of the High Point Monument in beautiful New Jersey. This monument is 220 feet high, and there's 291 steps to the top.
Wow. Pop quiz.
Yes.
Is that more or less steps than the tallest lighthouse in Absecon that we hiked on the Lighthouse Challenge?
More.
You would be correct. That was 228 steps. So we've got a little bit of a challenge ahead of us today on this climb.
So historically, this is important because it is dedicated to New Jersey veterans of war. It was constructed in the 1920s. The land was generously donated. 10,000 acres.
Interesting
donated.
for a war memorial before World War II.
well, World War One, you know,
Yeah,
we thought
yeah.
it was the Great War, and unfortunately,
There was another
there
one.
was another one. So we are at an elevation of 1,803 feet, the highest point in New Jersey.
Woohoo!
So I started to say this was constructed in the 1920s and dedicated to our New Jersey war veterans in 1930. And
Ready to go in?
let's go.
All right, head on. Well, climb the monument because it's there and it's cool, but not for the views. The windows are so dirty and streaked up there, these 360-degree views from around the base are far superior. You'll be able to see some Catskills peaks in New York, some peaks out in the Pocono Mountains in Pennsylvania, and some of New Jersey's famous peaks like way beyond in Pochuck. So that bridge out there in the distance is a point where 3 states intersect, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and New York. That's what, Port Jervis? Is that what that is?
Jervis, New York.
Port Jervis.
Morris, Pennsylvania, and Montauk, New Jersey. It's the Delaware River.
Leave the monument, just head down to the far side of the parking lot that's up here. And by the way, if you didn't know, you could drive right up to the monument instead of doing the hike that we're doing. But I think the hiking is more fun, right, Ro?
Yeah, definitely.
Right here at the back of the parking lot, you can see the monument trail picks up there. And we're going to continue on and loop around. And we're going to look for where the swamp intersects this.
Ooh, recorded that.
You think it's raining? Something, watch out for this fuzzy caterpillar hanging here. There's some dark clouds coming up on one side of the trail. And the other side of the trail has bright blue sunny skies with some puffy clouds. Very strange. It's been mostly a downhill, shady walk through woods since we left the monument. Bugs have been really bad in our face here, and I think we're gonna have to put some more bug spray on before we head into the swamp, which is coming up shortly. There was also some sections of the trail where we're walking through some tall grass, so I think we're gonna have to do a tick check soon.
Entering the swamp. It's above the
Yeah,
trail.
this is where we're going to detour into the swamp. And we've got a nice little bench here to sit down and put some bug spray on. Ready?
Yeah,
Okay. All sprayed up.
I think so.
Still got bit though.
They love me.
Alright, we're going to make a left here and start our loop through the swamp. So they have these little numbered signposts through the swamp here that have little explanations in this swamp guide that we printed off.
Eastern hemlocks.
Okay. Oh, it is a hemlock. Look at that. Okay. Let's continue. I got a cool little boardwalk section coming up here. Oh, it's looking boggy under there.
13.
What's that?
Number 13.
What's number 13? Probably about this sphagnum moss, huh?
So it's cedar seedling.
Okay.
Cool.
These are iris. Nice. In a swamp, no less. Yeah, we're gonna hang her right here. We'll loop back. This trail here is actually the beginning of the Cedar Swamp Trail. There's a parking lot at the end of it, so you can drive right up to that and just do this Cedar Swamp Trail hike without doing the Monument Trail. But we thought it'd be cool to just kind of detour in here a little walk in the middle of our hike. There's number 3 coming up. What's that say? Number 3 is coming up. What's that say?
Oh, number 3.
You're too busy fanning the bugs out of your face with the swamp guy.
You're standing on the shore of an ancient lake.
Ooh.
Imagine seeing this very spot with gentle waves lapping at your feet as you squint into the sunlight off the water.
I don't know if I can imagine that for what I'm looking at here.
Well, thousands of years ago, a lake covering 30 acres reaching the depths of 20 feet filled the small valley.
So we just exited the swamp and we're heading back to the Monument Trail.
The most interesting thing was the boardwalk.
Yeah, wasn't a lot to see there, but it was just a nice little flat walk with some scenic plants, a couple of flowers, but
Yeah, the
much
iris
more than
is
that.
cool.
Well, I can't believe it, but there are some rain clouds above us, and it's actually drizzling on our heads. We went from a nice sunny day this morning at the monument. It was nice, and I wasn't prepared for rain.
And then nowhere.
This looks like that bridge that we saw from the monument at the 3-state point. I just wanted to take a minute to let everyone know that there was no entrance fee for High Point State Park today. Climbing the tower or the monument was also free, but I'm going to leave a link to the park website in the video description, because it's always good to check ahead of time before you come. Things change. The monument may be closed for renovations or even staffing shortages, but this year it should be open daily from June 1st through Labor Day. We're nearing the end of the Monument Trail. There's a very steep but short ascent to the end. And it looks like they've made some nice steps for us here. Yeah, I stumbled. Whew. I'm okay. That's what happens when you're trying to film and climb these steep stone steps.
I don't like you doing it.
Happens.
Well, that's about it, right? For the Monument Trail?
Yep, we're just reaching the end of it, heading back to the parking lot. Looks like the sun is trying to peek back out. I hope you guys enjoyed our look at the highest point in New Jersey. And if you like this video, please like it and subscribe to our channel. We're going to be heading back to our Connecticut AT section hike in a few weeks. See you then.
See you then.